In this video, I want to teach you how to start flipping products on Amazon and make your money back right away. Look, during the crisis, people lost their jobs and things were looking bleak. So I'd like to show you how you can go to the store, buy products as cheap as possible, and flip them on Amazon. Within the first week, you can make $100 a day or more. So if you need to validate this for yourself to see what the opportunities are you have with Amazon. So get comfortable, get yourself a notepad, and get ready for all the valuable information and tips, as well as tricks that I'm about to spill for you. Thousands of dollars are not going to go in your pocket right away. It doesn't work that way. It requires effort, it requires time, it requires you to actually think about what you're planning to do. There are many different business models on Amazon, but in this module we're going to focus on retail arbitrage, which means how you can go and find things to buy in the store and flip as quickly as possible, so you can make your money back as quickly as possible. And that way you will learn what's possible on Amazon, because if that doesn't happen quickly, you will possibly give up. So what happens when you just open your Amazon account? You and Amazon have no relationship. They don't know about you, and as a result, at first, they will not allow you to sell anything that you want. Can you imagine what would happen if somebody created an Amazon account and started selling some kind of ingestible vitamin and doing something bad to it and poisoning people, and he would sell his dangerous vitamins on Amazon's platform? That's horrible, it's scary, and you should be scared. My family buys on Amazon, your family buys on Amazon, so it's actually good that Amazon places certain restrictions on new sellers. But it also means that you'll be restricted in certain categories and in certain brands, as well as certain products. It's only the beginning and it's normal. It's not something you should be upset about. It is a small challenge. It's a small bump in the road that you'll have to get over, and we'll help you get over. So what I recommend to you is to focus on retail arbitrage business model. What it means is that you have to go find a store, you go there, you download the Amazon seller app and press on the scan icon and scan barcodes of products. This app will show you what you can buy it for and what you can sell it for, and the difference of net that you can pocket at the end of the day. If there is a decent profit to be made, you should buy it. Before you're going to go down that path, we need to figure out what's going to be enough money for you. If you see that you can make 50 cents from a product, then it's not worth it. You probably want to find a product where you can make $5, $10, $15 or more profit. But in order to find products like that, you need to spend more time in searching for such products. For me, I'm comfortable to make $2 profit on the product, especially if I can buy 10 of those items, and now I've made $20 profit if I sell 10 of them per day. And if I buy 40 products, I'm now making $80 a day. You see the logic? We don't want to buy 50-cent profitable items. But in order for you to do that, you need to invest your time and money. So on your own, you need to go and validate and figure out how much money and how much time you have. Are you ready to start spending in order to earn? We're selling thousands of products each day, and we know what works. But you've got to ask yourself a question: what number will work for you? So you can personally validate that Amazon works for you. Once you figure out that number, let's say you're ready to invest $1,000 in order to make $100 per day. Then what I want you to do is to find a store that is close to you. It can be Target, Walmart, Walgreens, Dollar General, any store that's big. In the very beginning, I recommend you to focus on groceries. You wonder why grocery? Because grocery is something that people buy frequently. Just think about yourself. You go to the store, you buy a box of cereal, you buy coffee, spaghetti, candy, and within a week or two it's gone because you and your family are going to eat it. And then you're going to go back to the store and buy it again. Grocery items are replenishable. People continuously buy groceries over and over again. And in most cases, they buy the same brand. If they like a certain brand of cereal, they continue to buy that same cereal. And that is what you need to focus on. So think about what's in your pantry. Is it some kind of pasta that you buy over and over again? Can you find that pasta in the store? Go to the store and scan the product with your Amazon seller app and see if you can make some profit on reselling this product online. Scan every variation of that pasta and see if it's going to make you some money. Now I'm going to give you a little trick here. The way the Amazon seller app works is based off of catalog, and the catalog has 3 different components to it. And number 1 is UPC, and the UPC barcode means Global Identifier Number. Internally, Amazon uses its own barcode system called ASIN, and you're going to have your own completely different code. I know that's super confusing to you, but for now, I just want you to understand that each product must be traced globally and internally on Amazon. This is what barcodes are used for. Right now, what you need to do is go to your kitchen and scan UPC codes of your products. UPC is a global product identifying number. See if you can make any money on selling the products. For instance, you have a pack of cereal. Scan the UPC and see how much it's going for on Amazon. It's a little exercise for you to see what's available and what's restricted for you or not. That way, it will help you identify which brands are restricted or which are not. The Amazon app will tell you this information. When you scan it, Amazon app will show you if you can sell this product, what it's selling for, what the Amazon fees are, and what the net profit is, meaning what you're going to get for it. You will have to be able to do a little bit of math. So if you're selling it for $10 and the Amazon fees are $2 and you bought it for $4, after paying yourself what you invested, you're making $4 from that product. If you see that the product is restricted, see what brand is making that product. Let's say it's Johnson & Johnson. Then what you need to do is find other items of Johnson & Johnson brand and scan 4 or 5 items. If all are restricted, mark it down right now and confirm that you can't sell their products. That means that you can't sell their products. So in the future, when you see Johnson & Johnson products, don't continue scanning them. It is a waste of time. If you're restricted for that brand, that means you're going to continue to be restricted for that brand. We'll talk about how you can ungate and how you can get permission to sell restricted items in our Amazon course and in future discussions on this channel. But right now, you just need to find products that you can sell so that you can see what your huge opportunities are on Amazon. So start small, get to know certain brands, scan items in your pantry, do the calculation, and see how you can make your money back. By this time, you already decided what is the base number for your profit margin. Let's say it's $3. So find items in stores where you can buy for $2, pay Amazon's fees, and then sell on Amazon to make your $3 profit margin. Because that's how much the product is being sold for on Amazon, and you can do quick calculations using the Seller app. Now, we talked briefly in the beginning about finding a store local to you. I recommend you focus at first on only one store, and the reason is you need to become professional at that store. You need to walk up and down that store aisles. You need to know where all the clearance sections are of the store. You need to speak to the manager of that store so that you know who they are in case you have any issues or questions. It doesn't make sense to jump around to different stores or a third or fourth store because that's not professional. You're just going to confuse yourself and overwhelm your brain. Spend 1 hour a day at one store. You don't want to buy products that could get spoiled, so you're not going to scan frozen products. Walk up and down the kids aisle and look for candies that kids eat. For example, crackers, chips, or other snacks. There are hundreds and thousands of items where you can potentially make money. Scan everything. Another trick that I want to give out is that if you scanned a product and you can see that that is making money, I want you to, instead of scanning the UPC, I want you to type into the Amazon seller search bar the name of that product. Because what guys like me do, we're getting creative. Instead of selling 1 bag of chips, we can bundle and sell 2, 3, 4, or 10 bags of chips. So instead of selling a single at a time, we bundle 2, 3, 4, or more. In that case, when you do the bundle, the scanned UPC will not match anymore. So for you, the only way to find out if you can bundle and make money, you need to type in the name of the product in Amazon and the search bar manually. So if you see that no one's bundling a barbecue chips, you can jump on this opportunity and double your sales also. Keep that in mind. The only concern about groceries that you need to look out for is that your item must not expire within 120 days. So make sure that whatever you buy doesn't have a low expiration date or a short expiration date. Now, you're going to bring your products home and it's going to take you 2 to 3 days to process it. It's going to take 2 to 3 days for Amazon to process it. So you need some time as far as the expiration date is concerned. It will give you some time to get it shipped to Amazon and also some time to compete with other sellers that gives you the ability to sell the product before it expires. So keep that in mind. So here are your first baby steps. Figuring out how much money you're ready to invest and what your bare minimum is that you want to make from selling products. Checking in your own pantry in your house, scan items with your Amazon seller app to see what brands work for you, which brands you're eligible to sell and which brands you're not eligible to sell. And finally, go buy 4, 5, 6, 10 items of a product that you found that you can sell and send it to Amazon so you can make your money back. Validate this process for yourself. So go ahead, do this homework from the video. See if you can make your first dollars on Amazon. Also, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I will try to get out as much useful information as possible. And in terms of courses, you really want to buy a course, I can recommend one to you. I do recommend you buy the course from a company called EasyWork, who is the sponsor of this video and this channel. I know these guys personally, and they have been on Amazon and in business for a very long time in e-commerce. I also use their IT solutions in my Amazon business. We also communicate and share tips and tricks, and overall, these guys are very professional. They also asked me to do a voiceover of some videos for them and share my experiences inside their Amazon course. So now go make your money back and let me know in the comments if you were able to make your first $100 on Amazon. But be careful when you set up your Amazon account. There's a lot of underwater stones. You must have valid credit and debit cards ready in order to open your Amazon seller account. I will try to upload the video on how to register an Amazon selling account in this channel as soon as I have a chance. So subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video.